What place do you call home? For me, this isn't a straightforward answer. Though I was born in Birmingham, Alabama, my family heritage takes me all around the world. While my mom was also born in Birmingham, my father was born in Cyprus. Because of this, he lived all over the world. He lived in places like Beirut, Lebanon, Accra, Ghana, and London, England. For the first 5 years of my life, we lived in Birmingham. But shortly after my 5th birthday, my grandfather decided to retire, and it was time for my dad and the rest of my family to pack up and move to Lebanon. When we arrived in Beirut, I could immediately tell the difference between the U.S. and Lebanon. I saw the differences between the cultures and the people and even the food. Although I was completely new to this country, the people had made it to where I felt like I had lived there my entire life. About 3 years after we had moved to Beirut, it was time to sell the company and start new in Accra. Before we could start a new company, we had to let everything settle and we had to live in London just for a short period of time. This was a great experience for me because I had never experienced a big city, especially not as big as London, and it was great to learn how to live in a city like that. Though, as a kid in a big city like that, it's hard to make friends, which is why I was super excited when they told us it was time to move to Accra, Ghana, and start new. When we had arrived, it was nothing like what I expected. As a kid, you think of Africa, you think of savannas, deserts, lions, giraffes, all that kind of stuff. But what you don't think about are the busy cities that are filled with homeless people who are going from dollar to dollar, begging for literally less than a penny. This experience really shaped who I am today, and I still think back at it when I think I'm getting too greedy or I'm not being humble, and it helps me appreciate what I do have. Though it was sad to see all these people in their situations, I'm grateful for this experience because I made amazing friends that I still talk to today. About 2 years after living in Ghana, we decided it was time to move back to Moody, Alabama, and settle down for good. When we arrived back in Moody, this really shaped who I was because I've been here since. And these people that I've met have become my best friends and shaped me personally. Though I've lived all over the world, whenever somebody asks me where I am, where I'm from, I like to say I'm from Moody, Alabama.